not even trying to get him, but there's I got the energy of watch me work. So, Divine Feminine's in this energy. If I can show you better than I can tell you, whatever the fuck that is. I think it's giving me the energy of what I picked up on before, where I said they're gonna have to watch you work. Remember, I'm hearing myself say that before. Divine Feminine, this is a whole collapse. This is a whole timeline collapse. So this is a timeline that you no longer want any part of. This is a timeline you no longer identify with. How do I know that? Because the world is here and the world talks about growth, expansion, and a cycle complete. Okay. You're looking at what you completed out. So you're well aware, like I said before, when you walk away, when you pull your energy back, when you stop giving to, this is what happens. So for you, Divine Feminine, people outside of you are going through towers because they're really realizing you're not at all. Okay? Enthused, turned on, wanting any part of, like, these people are getting the real you now. They're seeing where you drew the line in the sand, Empress, Divine Feminine. So this is a timeline that is collapsing that you no longer identify with. Okay? That's what's happening for you right now. Okay? You're seeing right now. Again, you're being seen right now. You're seeing and being seen right now. Okay? Six of Pentacles. This is, I'm getting like lay of the land. Oof. Okay. Three of Wands, Ten of Cups. Lay of the land. You know how God talks about territory enlarging, or that's how you say it? Your territory taking you to the promised land. Oh, shit. Okay. So you're being given a new blueprint for this new level of elevation that you are on. And this is also the new reality that you have birthed for yourself. Remember how I said Divine Feminine's in the birthing process? You about to birth something out, a creation. Okay? Here it is. Whatever this world is, this is what you have been. This is what has been coming through you. Okay? Now you're in this place. Three of Wands for you is not waiting for anything to come in. Three of Wands is nothing can come in. It's getting nothing can pass go. Nothing can land. Nothing can ground. You see how there's nothing here? If this is your reality and you're being given a blueprint for how your reality is supposed to look, who's supposed to be in it, how it's going to be built, who's going to be who, where you're going to place people, this is a life you're creating. It's literally saying, okay, this person's in my life, that person's in my life, that person's in my life. And I know why these people are in my life. I know the purpose of this person. That this is what I'm talking about. You had a lot of people that was in your life and you had no idea what the fuck their purpose was, right? So now all of those people that you were conflicted about their purpose, they're no longer in this reality. So now you have people, soul family, people that you choose to have around you. And you are the one, that's why I say nothing can come in. This is the energy of the hedge of protection. This is the energy of the universal order. Okay? Divine Feminine energy for real. Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, this existence, this plane of reality, this 3D world that we live in, this is what I'm saying. The world is looking at you. Like, what you want to do? What we going to birth? Because you already know you are the portal. It's like, Divine Feminine, if you don't say, it don't go. This is giving the energy of no one trying out. There ain't no enemies in the camp. The universe won't allow it. It's like you don't need, this is that luxurious life energy. You have what you want because you've worked to be here, sitting right here. Okay. Having the world smile at you. Literally, the universe is your best friend. And someone out here may have thought they was cursed. No, you was just here to break them. The Hermit and the Ace of Wands. It's given the Queen of Wands. My left eye is twitching again. You were given the wand of creation. Everybody isn't given this wand. So everybody want a new passionate beginning, but this is why these motherfuckers don't begin it. Because it's deeper than sex. This is ancestral. This is a divine feminine who was given the wand of creation from their ancestor. A long, long time ago. And I don't think you really understood what that wand meant then. But there's something significant about why you resonate with the wands. Every wand, you got a hand on a wand. That's a wand of creation. The Hermit's holding a wand. The Ace of Wands is being given. The Queen of Wands now has the wand. This is the same wand. What is the wand? Everybody needs to know what the wand is. What's the wand, divine feminine? What does the wand do? And why do you really have to? What does the wand do? Why are you the medium? Why are you the humanitarian? Why are you allowed to collapse timelines? Motherfuckers don't have no idea what that means. Because they be stuck in the ones that you be collapsing. They can't see a way out of their situation, but you just floating on by, right? Say. It's all a mind thing. It's all a mind thing. But I'm seeing literally like you were guided to walk away. Your ancestors was like, come here. Come here. Come here. Though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil. Come here, we got something for you. So here's this wand that keeps getting passed down generation to generation. There's one who holds it. Physical eyes don't see this wand. They want to talk about magic when I say you're the wand. You hold it. You were guided to be a guide. You were guided to lead. You were guided to guide the flock. That's what I'm hearing, whoever the flock is. But with this wand, it's really speaking to me. This wand is the gift of everything. It's hard to put into words. High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Literally, the gift of everything. Ace of Wands to the Hermit. The Ace of Wands ain't out here, but I see the 3 of Wands in this person's hand on one wand. Queen of Wands, she got one wand. So the Ace of Wands and the Hermit, there's something really, really big about that with your lineage, the Hermit, the 10 of, the builders. You come from a lineage of builders. Whatever that means for you, take it how it applies. But, I mean, something about builders. And I'm not talking about people who build buildings. I'm talking about, like, builders. Like, people who are given authority to build shit, pretty much. Okay? You come from those types of people. It's, like, passed down for you to get this wand. And like I said, I don't know what lineage you come from. Okay, I know where I'm from. But there's one that is chosen. There is one who is chosen and identified as the one that can hold the wand. And then the wand is given. Okay? And this wand for you being in this physical reality is you being able to connect spirit and physical. For you to get the spiritual message and see the physical representation. That's your gift. It's not your fault. But now you are about to create the world in which you were seeking. With this wand, spirit and physical. What does that mean? You got the Ace of Cups or the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. What are those two? What is the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups when put together? Those are gifts, right? So you have the gift of, again, being in between worlds. Seeing how things form. So if I said you have been given the wand to form, and nothing can pass go in your formation, you have the sight to see what is trying to be built. You are the medium, the go-between. What the fuck is getting built that you say can't? For real, look at your life. Look at all the shit motherfuckers have tried to build against your life. How much of that stuck? Someone really is learning what it means to be a builder out here. That's probably because you dealt with much destroying. We have people that are here to build, and we have people that are here to destroy. Now we got a divine feminine who knows she's out here to destroy, but to build something more. Can't have new without getting rid of old. And I was talking to my neighbor about why do they keep teaching the same shit in school? You got kids nowadays, like, I don't even, what's the point of going to school? I'm not going to need that shit in real life. Why are they still teaching the same thing that they taught me, that they taught my mother, that they taught, like, generationally here? What is happening? We need new stuff that these children can actually learn from. They're taking away recess. They're taking away field trips. Camp isn't even camp anymore. They don't go anywhere. It's like, I don't know. Some of you guys, you might be thinking this way too. I don't know. That's just what came to. Some of you guys, you might have dreams of creating something. You might see the way things are going, the repetitive cycles. And like, yo, we got to break this. We out here rising above and seeing generationally the fucking shit that needs to change. We're changing, but times ain't changing. So why ain't times changing? What's stopping times from changing? Well, the same narrative being pushed into the generations that are coming up under us. We got to change the narrative. We want to see a different outcome. Then a lot of us divine feminines have been that change. So we now know what we want to integrate. We now know what we want to form. We now know what we want to build. We now know what's necessary. So in this new reality that you have struggled to get to, where you know what the fuck you here to do, I'm telling you, nothing will be built that you don't okay. It can't be. And I don't know if someone really needs to understand what I'm saying. You're the medium. You sit in between spirit and form, spirit and matter, spirit and earth. You know heaven? You sit between heaven and earth, heaven and hell. Whatever you want to look at, you in the middle of it. That's why you can see them both so clearly. And you fear neither one. You're as neutral a party as God could have ever chose. People don't know a lot about you. They're not supposed to. You're mysterious. You're supposed to be. Why the fuck you think you in the world, not of it? You're literally in the fucking world. There's literally a person in the world, in the card. And look at all the forces of the universe that seal you in this wreath of protection or cloak you from the world. Because the world can't really handle and or fathom who you actually are in it. It would what? It would cause a glitch. Well, here you are, divine feminine. You're being revealed. I went to the store yesterday. Everything was going fucking wrong yesterday. Everything. And it was crazy. And I noticed it. So my Uber Eats order was fucked up. I'm like, okay, that's the one thing. Then I had to go to the store because I had to put some money on my card, right? And so I was going to the store. I dropped the kids off. I was about to go to the store, put the money on the card. I get to the store, right? And their system's down. I'm like, the system is down. I got to put money on my card. I can't put the money on my card. So I'm like, damn, I just wasted a whole fucking trip. Came over here, can't do what I need to do. I end up coming back home. Then eventually, made something happen, made something work out. Got the money on my card. That was that, right? Then I went to the store again. And I was trying to buy something, and it was like the electronic department or something. And it was weird because they were like, oh, do you want the warranty and this and that? And I'm like, I don't know. And then he was like, okay, let me see your ID. And so I gave him my ID, and I'm in the store, and motherfucker's like putting, like, usually you could just scan the ID, and he scanned it, and he's like, hold on a second. And like his computer got mad slow. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Next thing you know, he's like, hold on a second. When he was like scanned it and it started loading, he's like, you can put your ID away. I'm like, okay, cool. And then next thing you know, he's like, can I see your ID again? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I took out my ID again, and he starts hand putting everything from my ID in the computer. And when he did that, the computer fucking shut down. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, okay. In my brain, all I saw was tower glitching. You hear that shit? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I knew then there was a shift happening. It was like, how many times is my name gotta be scanned or fucking put in? It's like there's an overactive something happening with someone's energy and they need to stop because it's having an adverse effect. So you guys are like that glitch in the matrix. I don't know what the fuck people are doing with me or why my name shut down a fucking system. Or why I go somewhere and the internet's down. Like, God, what's happening? Oh yeah, energy, frequency. So that's just an example of a way in which the universe will show you your power, increasing, manifesting, all that. So there's a lot of that divine feminine. You are in a very, very glorious space in your life. And anyone who was wishing on a stuff or something to happen to you, let me tell you, they are the direct mirror of that experience right now. And you looking the other way. Look at you, looking the other way completely. I ain't here for no pity potty, no sob story. Like, no. Like, divine feminine's like, I'm in my essence. I called my power back, and I'm just focused on what I need to focus on. Things that are going to grow me. Equally unified connections. No longer accepting or relating to the conditions of and patterns that you once subjected yourself to. Like a whole timeline of 2 of Cups energy. I don't think people understand what that means. I don't think they do, but I know you do. That's why I said it. Maybe I'm not meant to. Some people are going to have to be stuck on whatever when it comes to that because it's not for everybody. But there's definitely a timeline collapse. The rise and a fall energy is here. You let go. You let all the burdens fall, and here you go rising up. Shit. That's pretty much it. Literally God telling me, God telling me, give me your burdens. And you're like, okay, here you go. I'll lay them at your feet. That's what I keep saying. Something is afoot. Literally, this is you laying him down at God's foot. Like laying him at the feet of the Father. And as soon as you really fucking saw something stuck. They wanted to do something with your destiny, and now it's stuck that way. Ooh. Damn. See? They solidified something about your destiny by continuously attacking it. By continuously attacking it. Now, that shit is locked in. You see how hard that's being held? Can that move? It don't look like that motherfucker's moving. That's your destiny. It's locked in the upright. It's locked in. 7 of Swords in reverse. It's stuck like that. Your destiny is stuck the way it is right now. 2 of Cups, Star card, Wheel of Fortune. It's not changing. That's beautiful. Yeah. 2 of Swords in reverse. It's not changing. You don't see nothing, no other different type of way than what I just said. Completely unblocked, completely open, completely illuminated. No longer fighting a motherfucking thing. Completely free. You let that shit happen. You let the people that hurt you one last time. For whoever you are, divine feminine. Whoever was doing whatever they was doing, they did it for the last time. That last ritual that you saw in the spirit and said, I cancel, clear, and delete right now with the power of God in your voice out loud. Oh yeah. That one did it. That did it. Because you see how this is in reverse? You see how this is 10 of Swords? And I'm not trying to scare nobody. I got goosebumps. Whatever a group of motherfuckers did, it was meant to take you up out of here. Look at the 10 of Swords. Does it look like that person's going anywhere? Could have been up to 10 people in this group. The Death is in reverse. I said you ain't going to be taken up out of here like that. You ain't no sacrifice. Hangman in reverse is you. You got about that sacrifice, didn't you? How? How did you even know a sacrifice was happening? How? How did you stop it right on time? How? God. God showed you something, divine feminine, and it saved your life and instantly changed the narrative of what was about to be very critical of a situation. And now look at you, new life. So they wanted an ending, you got a new beginning. That is why you are so powerful. Because anybody else would have only seen things on a spiritual side. Anybody else would have only seen things on a physical side. And what you give power to, what does it do? It expands a thing. What is everything in life? Energy. Confirmation. Someone's sending you an energy, and then these readers, you hear the fucking birds, and the reader want to keep pressing on it. That's pushing an energy, pushing a narrative, push, feel this, take this. So yeah, all these people do is a little ritual, but they want you to take it. They want you to be afraid of it. They don't want you to say, fuck that shit. No, you're supposed to be paranoid. You're supposed to be this because all these people are doing all this work and oh my God, my life, and I'm so afraid. No, but fucking God said your destiny was to be fucking attacked in this way. And when you stop questioning your destiny and realizing, no, it's not a curse that this is happening, these people wanted to curse your destiny. But God is on the other side of that. So what do you think God is going to do in this energy? He's going to give you a completely new canvas, like I said months ago, a completely new blueprint, because these people want a 10 of swords, the one they think they see. So God says, okay, we're going to scrap that. They'll keep seeing this. Let's write something else up. High Priestess energy. Divine Feminine, you are being given a new blueprint. Eyes have never seen and ears have not heard how God is about to use you, but they will. Damn. 9 of Cups. That's what they wanted, right? They got it. Now, Divine Feminine's in the energy of, I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody stopping me from mine. See? Look at you. Who's stopping you from yours? Look at all yours. Look at all you've been given. Look at all you've worked for. Look at all that emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, and healing you've received. Look at how God has you feeling right now. And all you can think about is all the ways in which you wasn't supposed to be here. And that gives you more power. All the ways in which. But it also gives you more power in knowing, no matter what the fuck should transpire, you're going to be good and you're gonna free yourself of that too. If it's not what you are creating, it has no right to be there. That's what God's trying to show Divine Feminine right now. You are the creator of new life. So you're creating yours. And you have heaven's authority, heaven's protection. Your spiritual team is celebrating you and pouring into you more divine truth and inspiration. You're the medium. You see the rainbow bridge, don't you? You see what people can't. You see these cups in the motherfucking sky. You see the stars twinkling and know that you are the apple of God's eye. Starseed. How are you connected to God but you a starseed? You connect to the stars, right? God connects to you through the stars. Oh, shit. Why do you see visions in the sky and clouds? Why do you see what you see? The one with the wand. What you see. How do you see shit out of thin air come to form? Know your power. If you don't want it, you don't have to have it. If you don't authorize it, it's not allowed. And none of these motherfuckers is allowed. Ew. They make my head hurt. They make my head hurt. Yeah. And that's probably why you walked away from them, because they had aches. The fuck? These motherfuckers are gonna continue to do what they do against what God is doing for you. It's okay. You already know this too. These messages are getting real cut and dry at this point. I'm just saying. Ain't really nothing else to talk about. You're gonna always have the same motherfuckers being weirdos, trying to break something up, trying to hurt you, trying to fucking work together to go against you, to have a terrible ending. But 33 is here. You've mastered that part of your reality. You know that. You are, like, these are things that are known. This is your destiny. I'm sorry. To constantly have motherfuckers thinking that they can do something behind the scenes that you're not gonna see, to break your heart, to fuck something up for you. But ultimately, what you gotta know is your spiritual team, your spiritual family, the divine God, everybody. It's gonna be like, all right, my child, don't worry about it. We working on something else. Just heal. Get over that. Let that shit go. Walk away. Just walk away. Be the bigger person. Walk away. Free yourself. Don't even think twice about it. You know? You still good. Look at you. You abundant all by yourself. Look at these motherfuckers. What they got? 3 motherfuckers. What do they got? Nothing. What have they mastered? Nothing. What have they done all this work for? Nothing. So what do they have? Nothing. What do you have? All you need. And it's constantly gonna be this narrative of these people that come up against you. You see what you are, what you have, and why. They gotta come together. Okay. It's getting real for you now. Somebody out here, you are divine feminine, you are... I got the energy yesterday. Have they never thought of the Messiah being a woman? There's many Messiahs, there's more than one. But old teaching and old religious doctrine that says women can't be anything of significance but demons and whores. Yeah, that's some misteaching too, some false doctrine that a lot of people are gonna start hearing. It's all been about manipulation, and I'm not gonna talk too much about that, but the true divine feminine energies are realizing a lot of shit right now. 2 of Pentacles, this is like energy again, energy transfer. However, your energy as a divine being has been used to fuel some type of fucking unreal reality. As you create your real one, you're snatching your shit back. And it looks a lot different than the one you was living in, don't it? You see how they was trying to use your energy and misplace it now, right? Yeah. You see how the false teachings paired up next to the God-shown fucking true evidence. It ain't adding up, right? Math ain't mathing, right? Okay. And you gonna get more and more and more and more. And some of y'all, you're gonna be called up off this platform. And you're gonna be called to spread this in another way that's going to go bigger. Some of you guys are meant to be global. This platform will keep you small. You see how they're trying to block you. Now, I understand a motherfucker uploading a fucking pre-recorded video and that taking time. But I'm live. I give my readings live for a reason. This is happening right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now. My messages are right now. That's why we're live. But then, here comes the fucking manipulation, where it takes all day long for a live video to upload. The message is not current no more. 6 years from now, maybe so, fuck, damn. 6 years from now. Oh, wow. It's gonna take people 6 years to see this shit? Oh, wow. You'll be 6 years gone, divine feminine. You'll be 6 years into your new reality before some people see what the fuck you were saying. And that's why they think they seeing it now. They ain't seeing shit yet. Some people, it's going to literally take them 6 years to get over you. This could be 6 years of karma, where these people, whoever these people are, this is literally, if you've been dealing with something for 6 years, it's going to take 6 years for someone on the opposing end to see, understand, get over, heal from losing you. It's going to be the same type of energy. Wheel of Fortune. If it's upright for you, then it must be reversed for someone. You get judged by what your intention is, right? So if someone's intention was directly opposing yours, that's what they get judged for. I don't know why it's so hard to understand. However long it happened. So if it happened 20 years, well, their karma's 20 years. Because you had to go through it for 20 years. Why they get off easy? And what's different about this is you had no idea for 6 years. For 6 years, you have been trying to figure it out. That's the difference too. That's why you get grace. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. And sometimes that be too late. So I have tried to change my life where I am as consciously aware as I can be about what I am interacting with. Because I've seen life many times, many different ways. God has shown me how we have no motherfucking control. And the minute we think we do, that shit go to fucking hell. Keep getting the energy of hellfire, hell has like wrath, something here with God. And I'm starting to see stuff again on the news about fires and all these like different things. Like, what is happening here? So I don't know what's happening here, but 10 of Cups is here. It's winter time. It's normal to see house fires and all these different types of fires in the summertime, but it's getting cold. So to see like fires, like I'm seeing them on the news and stuff, what the fuck? I don't know. That's that energy no longer around you though. All that chaos. So, damn. 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you don't want to get back and you don't want to reconnect with none of these motherfuckers. You good. You good. I got that one. I got my one. All I need is my one. Something here about that one. Yeah. All you need is your one. You got it. I heard your ace. I don't know. Somebody out here got an ace. That one. I don't know what that is. Yeah, he got you too, boo. He got you too. But anyways, I'm about to go. That was a message for you, Divine Feminine. Yeah. If you don't authorize it, if you don't okay it, it don't go. You don't have that power. Well, this level of power is not meant to be explained. I probably did too much. But I will never talk about this like this again, so y'all gonna have to come back and watch this. Your gift is not one gift. Your gift is all-encompassing. So they do magic. You have a wand. They have fake wands. For real, they do. But you have an actual wand that's invisible. You're the wand. And it's in you, not on you. So get ready to have many glitches. Get ready to feel like you are the center of the universe. Get ready to feel blessed beyond measure. And get ready to live your life like it's golden. Let me get a couple from here. Y'all can read.